The atmosphere inside Madrid's Riyadh Air Metropolitano reached another level the moment Bruno Mars walked toward the front of the stage. But no one in the audience expected what would happen next. In one unforgettable sequence that immediately sent fans into celebration, Bruno Mars and special guest Victoria Monét shared the spotlight during the Yearn-Off segment of Silk Sonic's global hit, Leave the Door Open, creating one of the most talked-about highlights from Night 36 of the romantic tour. If you love Bruno Mars concerts, live performances, Silk Sonic moments, and exclusive front-row footage, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and tell us in the comments whether this was the best performance of the Madrid finale. Thousands of fans had already packed the stadium hours before showtime, knowing they were witnessing the final night of Bruno Mars' extended stay in Madrid. The anticipation had been building throughout the tour as every concert featured new surprises, fresh improvisations, and unforgettable audience interactions. Yet even with those expectations, nobody could have predicted how naturally Bruno Mars and Victoria Monét would command the stage together during one of the evening's most emotional songs. As the opening notes of Leave the Door Open echoed through the stadium, the energy instantly shifted. The lights softened. The audience began singing every lyric almost instinctively. Phones filled the air as thousands of fans tried to capture the magic unfolding before them. Then came the moment that transformed an already memorable performance into a viral sensation. Victoria Monét stepped closer to Bruno Mars with effortless confidence. Their chemistry wasn't forced or rehearsed in a way that felt mechanical. Instead, every movement looked spontaneous, playful, and filled with genuine enjoyment. Bruno smiled, Victoria answered with a grin, and suddenly the entire stadium erupted as the pair danced together while performing one of Silk Sonic's signature songs. Fans positioned near the front row had the clearest view of every detail. They could see Bruno Mars laughing between lyrics, Victoria Monét matching his rhythm, and both artists exchanging subtle gestures that made the performance feel deeply personal. It wasn't simply choreography. It felt like two world-class entertainers feeding off each other's energy in real time. The audience responded immediately. Massive cheers echoed across every section of the stadium. Every spin, every synchronized step, and every playful interaction generated louder reactions than the last. It became clear that fans understood they were witnessing something unique rather than a routine concert performance. Bruno Mars has always been celebrated for his incredible stage presence. Whether performing solo hits like 24K Magic, Treasure, Locked Out of Heaven, or revisiting Silk Sonic classics, he consistently creates concerts that feel different every night. That ability to live completely in the moment has become one of the defining characteristics of the romantic tour. Victoria Monét brought another layer of excitement to the performance. Known for her smooth vocals, elegant stage presence, and remarkable songwriting career, she blended seamlessly into Bruno's world. Rather than competing for attention, the two artists complemented each other, allowing every second of Leave the Door Open to feel balanced and authentic. The visual production surrounding them only amplified the experience. Golden lighting washed across the stage, while warm colors reflected the romantic atmosphere of the song. Massive LED screens projected close-up shots of Bruno Mars smiling toward Victoria Monét, giving even fans seated far from the stage an intimate look at their interaction. Every camera angle seemed perfectly timed, making the performance feel cinematic. Then something fascinating happened. Instead of simply following the original recording, Bruno stretched certain vocal phrases while Victoria responded with expressive harmonies. Their playful exchanges created fresh moments that longtime Silk Sonic fans had never experienced before. Even listeners who knew every lyric found themselves surprised by the subtle variations introduced during the live performance. The crowd became another performer in the show. Thousands of voices merged into one enormous chorus as the stadium sang along. The sound was so powerful that Bruno briefly stepped away from the microphone, encouraging fans to carry the melody themselves. The emotional connection between artist and audience became impossible to ignore. Videos recorded from the front row quickly began circulating across social media platforms almost immediately after the performance. Fans praised the chemistry between Bruno Mars and Victoria Monét, calling it one of the standout moments of Night 36. Others highlighted how effortlessly the pair combined elegance, humor, and musical precision into a single unforgettable performance. Yet what many viewers online didn't immediately realize was how carefully Bruno Mars controls the pacing of his concerts. Rather than delivering hit after hit without variation, he builds emotional peaks and valleys that keep audiences completely engaged. High-energy dance numbers are followed by intimate ballads before exploding once again into celebration. This constant change of tempo is one reason his concerts consistently earn praise from fans around the world. That strategy became especially noticeable during this performance. Moments before "Leave the Door Open," the concert carried explosive energy with vibrant choreography and powerful instrumentals. Then everything slowed down. The softer lighting, slower movements, and emotional vocals encouraged the audience to breathe before another wave of excitement arrived. That contrast made the dancing between Bruno and Victoria feel even more impactful. But the performance wasn't finished creating surprises. As the song approached its final chorus, Bruno Mars looked toward Victoria Monét with an unmistakable smile before the pair launched into another playful dance exchange. The audience instantly recognized that something spontaneous was unfolding. Every movement drew louder cheers. Every laugh generated another wave of applause. It was the type of unscripted chemistry that fans often remember long after a concert ends. Those seated closest to the stage described the interaction as joyful rather than overly choreographed. Bruno's charisma combined perfectly with Victoria's effortless elegance. Neither artist appeared concerned with perfection. Instead, they focused entirely on entertaining the audience, and that authenticity became the greatest strength of the performance. One reason Silk Sonic's music continues connecting with audiences is its timeless inspiration. Drawing from classic soul, R&B, funk, and Motown influences while maintaining a modern production style, songs like "Leave the Door Open" encourage performers to relax and enjoy themselves. That musical freedom was clearly visible throughout this Madrid performance. For longtime Bruno Mars fans, the collaboration also served as a reminder of how versatile he remains. Few artists transition so comfortably between explosive stadium anthems and intimate soul performances without losing momentum. One moment he's leading thousands through energetic dance routines, and the next he's delivering emotional harmonies that silence an entire stadium. Victoria Monét matched that versatility beautifully. Her vocal control, graceful movement, and confident stage presence elevated every second she shared with Bruno Mars. Together, they reminded audiences why live music continues offering experiences that recordings simply cannot recreate. As Night 36 progressed, conversations throughout the stadium centered on that remarkable "Leave the Door Open" performance. Fans replayed videos on their phones, compared favorite moments with friends, and celebrated the chemistry they had just witnessed. Even after the music continued, the excitement surrounding that dance sequence refused to disappear. As excitement continued to spread across social media, fans who had attended the concert began sharing stories that went beyond the videos themselves. Many explained that while the clips captured the dancing and vocals, they could not fully recreate the atmosphere inside the stadium. The sound of tens of thousands of people singing together, the thunderous applause after every interaction, and the emotional energy filling Riyadh Air Metropolitano were experiences that could only truly be understood by those who were there in person. One of the most remarkable aspects of Bruno Mars' performance style is his ability to make a massive stadium feel surprisingly intimate. Even with tens of thousands of fans watching from every angle, he performs as though he is entertaining a much smaller audience. Throughout the night, he maintained eye contact with fans in different sections, acknowledged cheers from the crowd, and reacted naturally to the audience's energy. That connection helped create an environment where every fan felt like an important part of the show rather than simply a spectator. Victoria Monét embraced that same philosophy during her appearance. Rather than standing apart as a featured guest, she fully immersed herself in the performance, smiling at fans, interacting with Bruno Mars, and responding to the audience's reactions in real time. Her confidence and warmth made it feel as though she had been part of the tour from the very beginning, and the crowd rewarded her with enormous applause throughout the performance. The musicians supporting Bruno Mars also played an essential role in bringing the performance to life. Every instrument blended perfectly, from the smooth guitar melodies to the rich keyboard arrangements, and the powerful rhythm section that gave "Leave the Door Open" its unmistakable groove. Live performances often reveal details that studio recordings cannot, and Madrid's audience experienced every subtle musical layer with incredible clarity. As the band settled deeper into the song, Bruno Mars continued adding his signature improvisations. Small vocal runs, playful ad-libs, and spontaneous interactions with the musicians reminded everyone why he is considered one of the greatest live performers of his generation. Nothing felt rushed. Every moment was allowed to breathe, giving the audience time to appreciate both the music and the chemistry unfolding on stage. The crowd responded by becoming louder with every passing minute. Fans waved their lights across the stadium, creating a breathtaking sea of glowing screens that stretched from the front row to the highest seats. The visual transformed the romantic ballad into something even more emotional, as thousands of tiny lights moved in perfect harmony with the music. For longtime followers of Bruno Mars' career, the Madrid performance represented another milestone in an already extraordinary catalog of live moments. Throughout his career, he has consistently demonstrated an ability to blend flawless musicianship with genuine entertainment. While many artists rely heavily on elaborate stage production, Bruno ensures that his performances remain centered on live vocals, exceptional musicianship, and authentic interaction with the audience. That philosophy has become one of the defining reasons why tickets for his concerts continue selling out around the world. Fans know they are not simply attending a concert. They are witnessing an artist who treats every performance as a unique experience. Even songs that audiences have heard hundreds of times somehow feel fresh when performed live by Bruno Mars. Victoria Monét's contribution further elevated that experience. Her graceful movement across the stage, expressive vocals, and natural chemistry with Bruno created an atmosphere that perfectly matched the emotional themes of "Leave the Door Open." Every smile, every laugh, and every shared glance between the two performers added another layer of authenticity that resonated deeply with the audience. As the final chorus echoed through the stadium, thousands of fans instinctively sang at full volume, creating one last unforgettable moment before the song came to an end. The applause that followed seemed endless. Even after the music stopped, cheers continued pouring from every section of the venue as fans celebrated what had become one of the defining highlights of Night 36. Looking back on the performance, it is easy to understand why so many concertgoers immediately described it as one of the most memorable moments of the romantic tour. It combined everything fans hope to experience during a live show: incredible vocals, world-class musicianship, spontaneous interaction, unforgettable choreography, and genuine joy shared between artists and audience. As more videos continue reaching fans across the globe, the Madrid performance is likely to remain one of the tour's most replayed and celebrated highlights. It stands as another reminder that Bruno Mars continues raising the standard for live entertainment, delivering performances that leave lasting memories long after the final encore. Together with Victoria Monét, he created a musical moment that perfectly captured the excitement, elegance, and emotional connection that define truly unforgettable concerts. As the crowd slowly settled after the thunderous applause, Bruno Mars took a brief moment to look across the stadium. It was one of those rare pauses where an artist seems to absorb the magnitude of the night before moving on. The audience answered with another wave of cheers, proving that the excitement had not faded even for a second. Every section of Riyadh Air Metropolitano remained fully engaged, waiting to see what surprise would come next. That anticipation has become one of the defining characteristics of the romantic tour. Fans never know exactly what to expect because Bruno Mars constantly finds new ways to refresh his performances. Whether it is a different vocal arrangement, an extended instrumental section, unexpected dance moves, or playful interactions with special guests, every concert develops its own identity. Madrid's Night 36 was no exception, and the chemistry with Victoria Monét instantly became one of the evening's defining stories. What made the performance even more impressive was the effortless communication between the two artists. Without saying a single word outside the lyrics, Bruno and Victoria seemed to understand each other's timing perfectly. Small gestures, quick smiles, and perfectly synchronized movements created the impression that they had been performing together for years. That level of comfort cannot easily be manufactured, and audiences immediately recognize when chemistry feels genuine. Fans near the barricade later described how Bruno often acknowledged people in the front rows while continuing to sing flawlessly. He pointed towards sections of the audience that were singing the loudest, laughed with fans who were dancing along, and encouraged everyone to keep the energy alive. Those seemingly simple interactions helped transform a stadium concert into an unforgettable shared experience. Meanwhile, Victoria Monét continued captivating the audience with elegant confidence. Her stage presence complemented Bruno Mars perfectly because she never tried to overpower the performance. Instead, she elevated every moment by adding expressive vocals, graceful movement, and a calm charisma that balanced Bruno's energetic personality. Together, they created a performance built on trust, rhythm, and mutual respect. As cameras swept across the venue, the massive LED screens captured countless emotional reactions from the audience. Couples sang every lyric while embracing each other. Groups of friends danced together without worrying about recording every second. Some fans simply stood still, smiling as they watched two exceptional performers enjoying every moment on stage. Those audience reactions became just as meaningful as the performance itself because they reflected how deeply the music connected with everyone inside the stadium. Another element that stood out during the concert was the incredible discipline of Bruno Mars' live band. Every transition between songs felt seamless, allowing the energy to flow naturally without unnecessary interruptions. The musicians demonstrated remarkable precision while still leaving enough room for improvisation whenever Bruno decided to extend a vocal phrase or interact with the crowd. That flexibility is one reason his live performances consistently receive praise from critics and fans alike. Throughout the evening, Bruno continued proving why he is regarded as one of the most complete entertainers in modern music. Singing live at an elite level while executing complex choreography is already an enormous challenge. Yet he somehow managed to do both while constantly engaging with the audience. Every smile, every joke, every dance step, and every vocal run felt completely effortless despite the physical demands of a stadium concert. The romantic tour has also demonstrated Bruno Mars' remarkable understanding of pacing. Instead of maintaining one level of intensity from beginning to end, he carefully guides the audience through emotional highs and lows. High-energy funk performances transition into soulful ballads before exploding back into dance anthems that fill the stadium with celebration. This constant evolution keeps fans emotionally invested from the opening song until the final encore. The collaboration with Victoria Monét fit perfectly within that philosophy. Leave the Door Open provided a brief emotional pause that allowed the audience to appreciate the artistry behind both performers before the concert shifted once again into a faster rhythm. That contrast made the song even more memorable because it stood apart from the surrounding performances while still feeling like an essential part of the overall show. Social media reactions continued growing throughout the night. Clips recorded from different angles quickly accumulated thousands of views as fans around the world searched for Bruno Mars Madrid, Bruno Mars Victoria Monét, Silk Sonic Live Performance, Leave the Door Open Madrid, and Romantic Tour Night 36. Many viewers commented that even short videos managed to capture the incredible chemistry between the two artists, while others expressed hope that future concerts might feature similar collaborations. Music fans also praised the authenticity of the performance. In an era where many live shows rely heavily on technology and pre-programmed production, Bruno Mars continues emphasizing genuine musicianship. Live instruments remain at the center of every performance, allowing subtle differences to emerge each night. That commitment ensures every audience experiences something unique rather than an exact replica of previous concerts. As Night 36 moved closer to its conclusion, the excitement inside Riyadh Air Metropolitano never disappeared. Instead, every performance seemed to build upon the last, creating an emotional journey that celebrated not only Bruno Mars' greatest hits, but also the shared experience between artist and audience. The enthusiasm remained constant because fans understood they were witnessing the closing chapter of an extraordinary series of performances in Madrid. For many attendees, the dance with Victoria Monét became the defining image of the evening. It represented everything people admire about live entertainment: spontaneity, joy, musical excellence, and genuine human connection. There were no unnecessary theatrics or manufactured drama. Instead, the moment succeeded because it felt real, allowing thousands of people to celebrate the simple happiness that great music can create. Long after the stadium lights dimmed, conversations continued outside the venue as fans replayed their favorite memories from the night. Some discussed Bruno Mars' incredible vocals, others praised Victoria Monét's elegant performance, while many agreed that the unforgettable "Leave the Door Open" segment would remain one of the most iconic highlights of the romantic tour. As videos continue spreading across the internet, that remarkable performance is poised to become another lasting chapter in Bruno